marketing team members. Just want to say hello to you this morning. And I'm going to share with you a little bit this morning about the approach. And first and foremost, before I do that, I just want to say thank you to all of you that have been sending me emails every morning. I've been overwhelmed by the response and all the questions that you've had coming in. Just want to thank you for doing that. I'm glad that it's helping some of you, and just want to tell you, good luck to you in all your business. And again, that we're here to support you, and hope that you have an incredible, successful year this year. Let's talk real quick a little bit about the approach. I've had several people ask us about how do we go in and show this to businesses. Folks, what I believe is just keeping things very simple. Now, I may have a totally different idea about how to do an approach more than others. A lot of times in a lot of network marketing companies, they always talk about, they say, well, it's not about the products. And, it's just about the opportunity. It's about the comp plan. Well, folks, I don't see it that way. I think that there should be balance in anything and all that we do. You should become an expert on your comp plan. You should become an expert on your presentation. You should become an expert on the product. Because there's nothing worse to me than going in and constantly telling somebody, well, I have no idea, don't know the answers. Now, here's the thing, though. If you do go in and you don't know the answers, it does not hurt to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to get the answer, and I'm going to get back with you. That's the proper thing to do. You never want to bull sling somebody and just give them bad information just because you don't know what to say. But anytime that we go in with a company, this is what I always ask them. I say, do you have a website? Do you have a Twitter account? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have a LinkedIn? Do you have a Tumblr? And what we're finding is the answer is always yes. They have these things. Most of these companies know that they have to be involved in social media, but they don't know how to be involved. And what we're also finding is that most of these companies, they have people running their social media that have no clue how to do social media. They've got the ex-sales guy, the ex-marketing guy, they got the secretary or whomever trying to do their social media. And folks, it's not about posting to social media, just throwing pictures of your products and running your products down people's throats. That's not what social media is about. And this is the same identical thing that I share with them. And I tell them, I say, look, what the key to social media is, the key is being able to provide good content that people are going to want to follow you. They're going to want to listen to what you've got to say. And a good example of that is I had one of the largest car dealerships in the Kentucky area say to me, Dave, he says, social media does not work. And I asked him, I said, would you like to elaborate on that? He says, yeah. He says, everyone that comes in, we ask them, we say, look, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, like us on Tumblr, whatever the case may be, or LinkedIn. And then he says, every day, all day long, we blast car after car after car out on the internet. Think about that. That is the dumbest process that you can use. Because first of all, if I've come in, I've purchased a car today, I'm not in the market for a car any longer. Second of all, if you are going to blast cars to me all day long on my news feed, on my Facebook or my Twitter account, I am going to delete you very quickly because I don't want to look at cars. I'm not in the market for a car. So the key to it is our content library. It's our content. Give you an example. I've got a Twitter account. I don't even know how to tweet, folks. But I've set it up into our autopilot, and I've selected several different messages, and I'm constantly changing up on the different topics because I'm fishing in different ponds. There's some of those things that some people like. There's some of those other people that are going to like certain topics that the other ones aren't going to like. So I want to fish from every pond that I possibly can. So what I've done is now I have about 3,000 followers on Twitter. I gain new Twitter followers every day, and I look like a rock star on Twitter because they love my content. And folks, the reason why that it grows is because every time your friend clicks on a response or a quote from somebody else, now all your friends see it. Then one of their friends likes the response, clicks on it. Now all of their friends see it, and so on. So that's what causes it to expand so much and gives you more coverage out there on social media, or exposure on social media. That's how that works. So what I simply do after going through all this with the client and saying what I've just told you, I simply take them through and walk them through step by step through the suites. I show them Social Zing. I open my own personal one up. I show how my accounts load, and then I just go across the tabs at the top of the page. If you will do that, the product sells itself. And folks, that's what I'm talking about here. I know you'll hear people say, oh, it's not about the product. Well, you know what? Mike Boggs has busted his tail to create what I say is the best product we've ever had. This product is what gives us the global reach. This product is what gives us the horsepower to do what we do. This product is what's causing the global frenzy. Why isn't it about the product? Become an expert on your product. Show the plan, show the product, show the people, get in front of people and demo the stuff. And folks, I promise you, your business will begin to grow. Become an expert, become a professional in your field. You know, it's kind of like you taking a job at a local business and then you never learn what you're doing and you just wing it all day long. How long are you going to keep your job? Probably not long. You're probably going to get fired. So folks, begin to sit down, go through the videos, watch the videos, study the videos, study the tabs, just play with it. You can't break it. Just get in there, go for it. And I promise you, if you do break something, I'm sure that Mike Boggs can figure it out and fix it real quick. But folks, I assure you, you're not going to break anything. Get in there, go for it, make it happen, and let's become experts. Okay? Let's become experts. And I just want to say this one last thing to you. If you believe in your heart of hearts that you can do something, you can do it. And as I've said before, you know, as the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. If you believe with all your heart, that verse, that passage, then you should be able to accomplish that. Folks, from the time we were little bitty kids, our parents, our teachers, everybody always tells us, you can be whatever you want to be as long as you believe it in your heart. But what happens when we reach the big liberal universities and we get all of our formal education and we come out of the university, then what happens? Then the world looks you in the face, slaps you right upside the head and says, you know what? You're not qualified. You're not the right height, you're not the right size, you don't have the right qualifications, or this is a good one, you're way overqualified. Folks, you are qualified to do whatever you want to do here. Did you know there's never been a measuring device to ever measure the heart or the desire of any one man or woman? So therefore, if you want it bad enough, you can do it. I encourage you today, start doing it. Just do it and do it and do it and keep on doing it until you finally do it right. Stay consistent. Hey, love all you guys. Wish you the best in your businesses. Please get on these calls. Get your people on these calls. I'm here to help you in every way that I can. And we're looking forward to come seeing you out on the road. We'll be in your city soon. So y'all have a great day. God bless all of you. And have a great weekend.